Pokemon. Pokemon. Alright, let's play some Pokemon. Let's do some Pokemon. Alright, y'all ready to play some Pokemon? We're gonna play some Pokemon. We're live with the Pokemon. I'm sure excited for it now. Pokemons. Alright. So while we were gone, while I was not streaming, I went ahead and leveled up my Roly-Coly to a Carkol now. So we have a higher level, we have a Pokemon that's evolved, but that's all I did while I was off. These other ones went up a level or two as well. I just stayed around this area though, and did some grinding with that. So it's no like thing, like don't think that, you know, you've been left out. I don't know why I went right to the fighting type to fight it right now. That was a dumbass idea, dude. We're gonna go ahead and run from that battle, actually. He hits us with one good fighting move, dude. It's over. Game over for us. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and go on and try to get to the first gym. Oop, well, maybe eventually we won't. I don't know. Roly-Coly. We're gonna run away from that fight too. He's not gonna give us enough EXP for it to matter, and it's gonna take us a little bit. We don't have any fighting moves or anything with that Pokemon, so there'd be no, you know, there's no good reason to fight him. We will, however, cook and heal up and everything because we want to make sure the PP is all good. Start cooking with Becca. Oranberry, of course. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more berries soon. Cherry berry, let's do a person. Let's do 2 Pekkas. We're ready to go, baby. She put in an Oran of her own. Oh, we got some beef or something there. That's what that looks like. Cook this shit, man. Let's cook this shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. 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 I'll tell you what, man. I could stir this shit a lot better with the fucking thing than the control stick. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. She's stirring slow as shit, man. She ain't got shit on our stirring method. Here we go. Boom. That's good cooking. Good home cooking. Yeah, let's do it. See what we got. Spicy burger steak curry. That sounds like something I want in real life right now. Milcery class. Nice. Alright. So let's leave Becca's camp and let's get on our way here. We got some EXP out of that too. Nice. Okay. Okay, we battle him. I think we're ready to go through here. Yes. Is this a gym or oh, she would have healed up our Pokemon anyways, man. We done wasted our ingredients and shit. Oh. Let's get into the Galar Mines. Now, I believe Let me check. Let me double check here. I believe we have some Pokemon that I'm looking for my team to catch in here. Thank you for that follow, Mingles with Mushrooms. I appreciate that follow, man. Thank you for that. Now we got a Pokemon somewhere in the mine, I believe. Galar Mine number 2. This is number 1, I think. Yeah, so we need to get Wimpod from the Galar Mine number 2, but it seems like it's just number 2, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to the channel, Mingles with Mushrooms. We're playing some Pokemon today, so I appreciate you. A lot of Pokemon in here that I haven't caught yet, so we're gonna catch them. We're gonna go through here and catch some new Pokemon while I level up my current Pokemon as well. He's probably fighting or something, isn't he? Ground. Yeah, we don't know a damn thing about. I think he's fighting or ground, if I remember right. That's like the generation I played the least. I say that I didn't play Sun and Moon at all. So I guess that would be generation I played least. Let's do a flame charge. Okay, we can do one more of those, and it won't kill him, I don't think. So it is I, Sweetwater. Hey, Sweetwater, thank you, man. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Let's do a rapid spin so we can go ahead and catch this guy. Because I knew it wouldn't kill him. And then we're going to throw a Pokeball. I like this because he hasn't hurt us at all. So we didn't waste anything really on this guy except for a Pokeball once I catch him. Bitch! Here we go. Hey, I got that job that I went for the interview with, man. Today. Went to the interview today, got it today. They quickly were like, okay. So I guess I was charismatic enough. Thank you, man. Timber's data will be added to the Pokédex. Would you like to give Timber a nickname? No. No, I don't want it in the party. I don't want it in the party. My bad. Send to a box, please. Nice, bro. What job? It's basically... I think we have a Diglett. It's basically I take care of... it's like taking care of people with disabilities and stuff like that. It's not like necessarily the optimal job for me. It's not something I would 100% like, but you know, it's a job. And it pays like 10 something an hour, so I swear I saw a sparkly bit here somewhere so we could oh, here's something right here. Revive. Yo, nice, that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Tim Burton. Fuck! I should have named it Tim Burton. God, I didn't think of that, man. Still like a CNN, kind of like one, except I'm overnight, so it's more up to me to clean different things. I'm more of a janitor maintenance kind of person, I guess. I just also have to check on them throughout the night, make sure they're sleeping and stuff. So that, you know, that's the only difference, I guess. Roggenrola. We got a Roggenrola. I guess use rock on him, even though that's not like the best thing, but. My other Pokemon are getting too high levels, so I'm trying to keep this, you know, keep them a little even for what I can, even though EXP share is constantly on. But yeah, a lot like CNN. Oh, nice, seemed pretty easy. More fun than CNN. Yeah, for sure. She said she was telling me that night shift gets very, very boring. She's like, for the most part, you're just gonna be chilling, you know. After you clean, you know, do the cleaning stuff and all that kind of stuff. I'm excited though, man. I'm excited. Excited to have a job again, man. Excited to be working again. Even though I'd love to just do this full time. That takes work, man. Wait, okay, let's check the map. Let's check the map, make sure. This is Galar Mine, like number 1. Yeah, okay. See, where's mine number 2 at then? Right here, maybe? Route 8? No. trying to see where Galar Mine number 2 is exactly. Oh, it's around the right side, but we couldn't go out the right side. It wouldn't let us. So we're gonna have to go around if I want that Pokemon. Which is funny because there's a lot of Pokemon that I'm gonna have to get over here in this area anyways. And right up here, Lake of Outrage and stuff in this wild area. So that's okay, I guess. Shit, I'd love that long. Oh yeah, dude, super chill, man. Come to Russellville, bro. Russellville's the place to be, man. I don't know why. I know you guys are like moving to your other states and stuff like that. You and Matt's going here and there and everything. You guys need to come to Russellville, man. Russellville, Arkansas, dude. A lot of job opportunities up here. I know it took me a while to get one, but that's because I don't have steady work experience in any one place. I have a lot of work experience from several places. So, but yeah, dude, it's a good place up here, man. I love it. Rock Blast, hey, that's a new rock move we could teach. These are hurl 2 to 5. Okay. I would bet that it's better than what we have for our guy. Let's go ahead and teach that to our man up here. Our man's 25 power, but 2 to 5 rocks to launch in a row. Okay, let's teach him. Let's get rid of tackle, because tackle's shit. So, I have family around there? Dude. It's a good place, man. Good place to be, man. You got friends here, obviously. You know, a lot of good people to meet up here. You know, Waldy and Taylor, or Captain Merc. Well, not Captain Merc anymore. Bearded Moors and Symphis, the guys I play a lot of video games with. They live around here, man. And this is where I met them. Really good place, man. Really good people up here. Genuinely pretty nice people up here for the most part. Good drivers. That's something I really look for in a place to live, dude. Fucking the traffic, how the traffic behaves. Little Rock, Arkansas, one of the worst places to drive to me unless you're in the actual town itself. Then Conway, horrible to drive in. Russellville, pretty decent. But it does get a little worse to drive in during school. Because there's a lot of college kids that come up here that don't know how to fucking drive. But, you know, that's not year-round, though. That's just at, like, a certain point. So, oh, nice. I'll check into it for real. Yeah, dude, it's a good place, man. Quality place, man. One of my favorite towns, for sure, like, in Arkansas. And it's one of the most progressive towns in Arkansas. You don't have to worry about a lot of like backwoods, like redneck people up here. You know, it's a lot of decent people. A lot of decent people here. Probably one of the most progressive towns besides like Fayetteville in Arkansas. Progressive is in like politically correct and nice and stuff like that. Hey, Corco leveled up. Nice. What I heard is pretty clean town overall. Oh yeah, it's really, crime rate, really low. Really low. The worst thing that's ever happened here, that I've ever heard happen here, happened while I was up here last time I lived here. And it was, there's an apartment complex, I don't know, a mile or two away from me. Where like a guy had like a shootout with the police. But that's like the only time that's ever happened here for the most part. And it was just like one case of it. Like the dude was like, I don't think he was mentally ill or anything. I think he just didn't want to go to jail or something. So he had a shootout with them. He didn't die though. They didn't kill him. They wounded him. But you know, that is what it is. You could potentially have that anywhere though. You could have that in a small town like Rosebud. Really. Where'd I come from? Did I come from back here? Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, lol. Yeah. I mean, it was eventful, but I was at work while it was happening, so I didn't really. Yeah. My wife was, I believe that's when she was in college. So. Didn't really affect anybody, except for, I guess, the people in the immediate vicinity, but I don't know, it wasn't a big thing. His big news. It was big news, but that's because that's like how rare something like that is. Big news here, that is. Sure. There it is. That was easy. For something that was only just like effective, not super effective. Rookadies nuts level up. Wants to learn taunt? No, dude. Surprised that happened. It hasn't happened in Rosebud. Dude, I'm surprised more shootings and stuff haven't happened in Rosebud, bro. Rosebud's got some redneck motherfuckers, dude. For sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hate Rosebud. And for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I come from Rosebud, so I have the right to say that. Rosebud's got some messed up people, though, man. It's not a good town. It's not the worst little town, obviously, but there are better ones. There are better ones out there. Dude, it's a small town, but I feel like if something went down, it'd be big. Oh yeah, for sure, it'd be huge. I don't know, nothing great ever comes out of Rosebud, and I'm not shitting on a town because of that sole reason alone. There's a lot of towns that nothing great comes out of it, but I just mean nothing, to me, not much good at all comes from that town. It's full of meth heads. You know, it's just, I don't know. I like the school, not really good for education though. Well, you say that, apparently a lot of people I know that have moved from Rosebud to another town, to another state even, actually move up a couple of grades because our actual education system wasn't that bad. I'm gonna have to mute the mic for just a second, guys. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. I had just got the electricity put in our name today. Took a little bit. So, that, you know, I didn't want any account information or anything like that getting out there. But it was a short call. Well, I guess if you grew up, the education wasn't good because everyone knew each other. Yeah, it's one of those things that it seems like, it felt like the education wasn't. But, no, it was certainly, apparently pretty decent. Apparently, Rosebud's one of the higher up towns in terms of education in school. Okay. I gotta see if I have a rock and roller. Yeah, okay, I do right there. I just want to make sure before I fought one to try to catch it, and ended up with two of them. Oh. I think it was just one of those things that doesn't feel like... I will say there's not a whole lot of one-on-one. The teachers there were pretty bad about, like, one-on-oneing with people and stuff like that. And, you know, helping people. Any trainer with a wishing star is in for a beating for me and my Pokemon. Okay, so he wants an ass-whooping, kids. This guy wants an ass-whooping, kids. Let's beat his ass. Let's do it. You little bitch. Yeah, let's go. Get on with that. For how small it is, I can see it. I think that's what it is. I think it doesn't really, they don't really help a lot of, they don't have a lot of things for, you know, kids with maybe developmental disabilities or anything like that. Not that anyone has that I know of, but, you know, just some people have a little bit more trouble. Like, I have ADHD, and I had a little bit of trouble. And they didn't have a lot of things to help with a lot of that. Oh, shit. I was like, wait a second, I can kill this one and then I'll heal it next when the next Pokemon comes out. But I think because it is small, that did help with overall, you know, overall education. User stimulates the brain by thinking bad thoughts. Sharply raises special attack. Yeah, I want to give up on that. Sup, lesbian slots, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here, man. I'm glad you tuned in. We switch your Pokemon. We're gonna keep the current Pokemon out. Gothita. I gotta heal my Pokemon real quick. Oh dear, I've destroyed my software. What'd you do, Mingles and Mushrooms? Do a flame charge on it. I don't know if that'll do too much to it, but we'll see. Yeah, that's fine. Psybeam. Oh no. Nothing but a bitch. Boom. There it is, baby. This guy came in here thinking he was gonna be tough shit, man. He's gonna lose to one of my Pokemon. I don't know that one. I've never heard that one, so I have no idea what type this is or anything. What is it called? Hatena? Hatena? What is that, like fairy and psychic or something? Doesn't matter. It's gonna die next attack. Confusion. Damn it. Let's see. Please work! Yes! Didn't matter. The confusion didn't matter. Trying to create a 3D model of a revolved profile of a logo, and it created 151 self-intersections, and it crashed so badly that Task Manager crashed through. Oh my god. Jesus, man. I messed with 3D modeling stuff in my last job. Coco wants to learn the move Ancient Power. Let's learn it. Maybe. What's this move? Okay, so we will... We'll take... I know we just learned Rock Blast from that TM, but I didn't know we were going to learn Ancient Power, so I'd prefer that over that, so... There we go. Defeated! Who is your champion? Oh yeah, you're gonna remember my battle style and strategies now? Okay, alright. This guy's like, naturally I'll remember your battle styles and strategies now. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, man. Bag of Stardust. Alright. Man, he thinks he's hot shit, bro. Pass through Route 3 and beyond in order to reach the turf field. Next. Okay. Healing up. Nice. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Toots. Okay. We'll just keep Carkol going. Try to get him leveled up. He's the only Pokemon on my team right now that I want actively on my team. No. Rookidee as well. Okay, he's the closest to 25, so we're gonna move him up. We'll be playing with him for a little bit now, until he gets 25, and then we'll, you know, move the rest up. Okay, we got a tent over here. There's a trainer right there that wants to fight. Energy powder. Hey, hell yeah. Let's shake all these out. Shake it one more time. We got a Pokemon. We already have one of those, so that's fine. Pluck that motherfucker right out. Right off the ground. And drop him into the ocean. Jesus Christ. Oh, you think you hot shit? Think you hot shit? We're gonna peck him to death right here. Finish him with a peck. Ha! Got him. Got him. Nice. And we get our berries. Oh, it took an orange berry. Little motherfucker. He fainted though. Did you see that little girl just running around in the weeds? Hey man, I'll fight you. I ain't got no problem with beating your ass right here. It's all Gucci, bruh. It's all Gucci, bruh. Oh, me out, huh? Okay. Power trip. I know it's not very effective, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I still did a decent amount of damage, bro. Pokemon are so beautiful. Yeah, dude, I love Pokemon, man. They've got some really cool looking ones, really pretty ones, really cute ones. It's good stuff, man. Plug him. There we go. About to send out C-Dot. Keep current Pokemon. C-Dot is grass type. And that's weak to flying type. Boom! You're stupid. You thought for a minute. Butterfree. We're gonna keep the current one. We're gonna keep the current one out here. We will fight. I don't have a Butterfree yet. I just realized I haven't caught one yet. Pluck it. Boosh. Super effective. Super. And then we'll give you one good peck to the face. One good pecker. Whew, 397. There we go. Now we're getting some EXP and some money. Now, why does it sound like she's running on a floor, a hardwood floor? Paralyze it. What are you? What are you? Oh, we don't have Meowth like that. We just have a regular Meowth right now. Nah, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Ah, fuck it. We'll catch it. We'll catch the little shit. Just so I can have one of both. Pluck. Payday. Gonna take my money. Pluck. This man wants my moolah. Pokeball. Go! Boop. Boop. Got him. Do the Meowths, so it would be me if I was a Pokemon. He's trying to get that payday, bro. He's trying to get that money. No, man. Send it to a box. We already got one, but I wanted one that was special like that. A Pumpkaboom. Let's catch it. Let's catch it. I don't know if any of my attacks are going to be able to affect it. Uh-oh! Ooh, we killed it. I didn't know. Well, that one because his beard game is strong. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was just because he's trying to get that payday, man. We're all out here trying to get that money. Shit named him Chlamydia. Alright, let's get this fucking trainer out of the way and get this little kid to stop running, man. Slow his ass down a little bit. Shane. Okay, kid Shane. He's even got the blush on his cheeks like Shane Dawson, man. Shout out. I'm big, you know that I'm big enough to be giving Shane Dawson shout outs from me. Man, that Pikachu's gonna fuck up my flying. Oh, nope. Apparently he's just gonna use quick attack, not an electric attack. Oh, bruh. Fury attack's about to do it to you. Uh-oh. Let's do it again. You just gonna quick attack me again, bro? You need to use that electric attack, man. On me. Oh, fucking paralyzed, man. Quick attack. Here he goes again. Pop. Come on. Pop. Come on, give me more than two. Give me more than two. Pop. Yes. That's the one we needed. That's the one we needed, bruh. 3 times. Look at that. Our Meowth grew level 22. The one I actually have with me. I'm carrying with me. Pika. Yeah, you little bitch. Go home, your mommy. God dang. Electrite. I wasn't sure. I love the 3rd generation, but I wasn't sure. Oh man, I really need to cure that paralysis, don't I? We're gonna Fury attack this little bitch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, he's alive. Let's switch Pokemon and help us catch this thing. We'll do Rock. We'll do our Carcole, man, because he ain't gonna be affected too much by this little bitch. Yeah, you Shockwave. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We'll use Rapid Spin. We don't want to use anything that's gonna like kill him. Use Rapid Spin. Pop. Oh man, one more of those might kill it. Oh no. Maybe not. Hopefully it won't. Oh, fuck. Let's try Pokeball where it's at. We'll try Great Ball. Where it's at with the health. I don't like to use Great Balls on Pokemon that I don't want to go in a Great Ball. But I didn't want to kill that, and I'd like to catch it first time. Okay, let me heal up my other Pokemon and use that Paralyzed heal on it. We can get going here. Electrike. I like to name him something funny sometimes. Sometimes I get something in there. Like right now, I got Summit. I named him Summit because look at that head. It looks like Summit a little bit, man. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. You put a hat on the spike, it looks like fucking Summit, man. So I named it Summit. This one's It's a Thief. Because he's a thief. And then we don't. Oh, and then Rookidee, we named Rookidee's Nuts. Electricycle. Yeah, but that's not that funny though. It's got to be a funny pun, like Tim Burton for Timber earlier. I don't have a problem with Electricycle. I mean that works. But I mean that's basically what it's saying anyways. His name's already Electrike. A trike is just short for tricycle or you know. So I wasn't like too worried about it. You know, we got Rookidee's Nuts up in here, man. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. And Summit. Man, I tweeted that shit at him too. He never responded, obviously. He's not gonna respond to me. But I tweeted at him, I was like, I think his first night I played the game, I was like, he wants a Meowth once more. He wants some more of it. We'll give it to him. We'll give him the fight. Yeah, I tweeted at him. I was like, hey, Summit, didn't know you were in the game, bro. God damn, dude. It was hilarious. To me. And that's all that matters. Make jokes that you're gonna laugh at, kids. Growl? Growling ass, better get out of there, guys. We're gonna fury attack him one time for your motherfucking mind. There it is. Crack myself up all the time, bro. I feel you, man. I do that shit all the I tell my wife constantly. I'm like, I'm the funniest person I know. And she's like, oh yeah. Alright, here's another one of these guys. This time we're gonna peck it instead of pluck. See if maybe we can get away with a peck without killing it. Pecker. Woo! Yeah, there we go. See, now we'll catch it. Just gonna use regular Pokeball for that. There it is. There it is, baby girl. Baby girl. Caught that pump kaboom. Pump kaboom. Pump kaboob. Pump a boob. Yeah, we'll just do pump kaboom. It's supposed to be a play on pumpkin, but not anymore. Pump boom. There we go. That one wasn't that funny to me, really, but rare candy, I'm gonna use it. I know I'm gonna get shit. The Pokemon community is gonna give me shit for this. But we're gonna do it. Let's go lowest right here. 21. There it is. Pokemon community just shat on me. Just collectively gasped and shat on me. That's a Pikachu. We don't have Pikachu yet. Pikachu? Fury attack that bitch. Oh, you gotta throw your stuff in there. Sometimes the summit won't kill me. God damn it. Yeah, I'll go through it again. I think the funniest ones that I've named are in my party. Uh oh, that might hit 5 times killing. Right. Double team. It don't matter what you do now, bro. You're mine. You're mine, Pikachu. We have to get the flagship Pokemon, right? Throw that bitch in there. Whoosh. The poster boy of Pokemon. Gotta catch one of them. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. I got you. Peek at you. Peek at you. He's a little peeping Tom, man. I know that one wasn't that funny to anyone else, but I liked it. Alright. So fuck everything. Hey man, back off me. I love it how they chase you, bro. These fucking Pokemon will chase you down and beat your ass, bro. They're trying, dude. Oh. No! I didn't want to run into it. Oh, wait. That's something else, though. What is that? A Milcery? Hey! Hey! I don't have one of them. Be right back. I require food. I get you, bro. Bring me some. Yes, now I got me. Alright, I don't know what type Milcery is, man. I've never heard of this Pokemon in my life. So we're gonna just pluck at it and see what it does. Just pluck at that bitch. Ooh, I killed it! God dang it, my bad. My bad. I did it again. I did it again. Shit, too strong, man. I level grinded the Pokemon so I could have them up there pretty strong. I may have got them too strong. There we go, another Milcery though. Okay, so we're gonna Fury attack this one. It's gonna do too little, probably. Damage. Ah. Paralyzed. Gonna tackle me? You gonna tackle me with your squishy ass body? That's why I only did 2 damage, bro. Got like my asshole a little bit or something. It messed me up. That's all. That's the only reason he. That's the only reason he lost 2 HP. Oh, whoa. You know, it made him just feel not good, but didn't really do much. Alright, we gotta. Hold on. I can't be paralyzed and confused, so I'm gonna go ahead and cure the confusion real quick. You reminded me from LSP from Adventure Time. God dang it. Man, it's been a long time since I watched Adventure Time, man. That's a good show, though. That's a really good show. Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows of all time, probably. One of my favorite cartoons of all time. I'll say that. There we go. Don't do it 5 times. Don't do it 5 times. Don't do it 5 times. Don't do it 5. Oh my god, don't do it 5 times. Okay. Whew. I was worried, dude. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see that Pokeball, bitch. Let's catch us a Milcery. 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 Lumpy Space Princess. Yeah, I know who LSP is. Cream Pokemon. Milcery. No, I got them for that. I got nothing for that one, man. Alright, let's heal up the Pokemon here. We'll give it. Actually, you know what? We don't have to do that. We'll go back to this chick back up here. She will heal them up. Okay, talking now. She gonna heal them up for us. Okay, we're almost at the gym here. First gym, man. I know, I've been playing this game. I probably put, what, how many hours in this game right now? We got 7 hours in this game. Haven't even done the first gym yet, man. That's just me, though. That's a personal thing. I really like to take my time on Pokemon games. Looks like cow order's upright. God damn it. Damn it. It probably was supposed to, I realized. It was a cream Pokemon, is what it said. And I think it's supposed to be like milk. So, maybe that's probably what I'm supposed to look like. We're gonna pluck this guy. I know it's not very effective, but it's been hurting him anyways. Use Leer. Oh, you're gonna try to lower our defense? Man, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it to the next turn. I gotta wear my headphones funny so I can hear when this guy gotta come in the door. Oh, you gonna send out a Lotad on us? Bro. I'm about to do it for you. Pluck that bitch right out the water. Ha! Man, you throw a grass type? You throw a grass type against a flying type? What a fool. What a damn fool. What a buffoon. Just a buffoon of a man. To try and test me with that shit? It's a sharp beak. It's long. Flying type moves. Yeah, let's boost some flying type moves. Let's do it, man. We'll give that to my flying guy. To Rookadies. Okay. We could increase his dark type instead, but we'll do flying type for now. We're fighting way more things that are weak to flying, so we're gonna keep up the flying. Oh, that's a person dressed as an Eevee. I was like, that's a big Eevee, bro. That's a big Eevee right there. Back off me, you little shit. I got you. She looked away and I ran up to her instead, like, got you. Can't do it to me. Can't lock eyes with me, cause I done did it to you. Poke Kid Sonny sent out Melcy. We got another one of these. We know how to kill this thing. We've already done it once by accident. Say goodbye. Pop. We might be a little too OP, guys. I may have grinded a little too much. That's my bad. It's already over? Yes, ma'am, it's already over. Oh, Summit! Summit's evolving! Oh, man! Summit, bro, maybe it'll grow into his head. God dang it, dude. Now he don't look like Summit no more, dude. Damn it. He grew into his head. I'll give him that. I mean, it's still kind of big, though. But it just doesn't look like him as much anymore. With jaws that can shear through steel rods, this highly aggressive Pokemon chomps down on its unfortunate prey. Water and rock. That's interesting. Rock Tomb. Yeah. Let's do Rock Tomb. Even though I'm not keeping him on my team, I only have like this team that I have for right now. Silver Powder, Bug type moves. Back off me, Pikachu. You little shit. Too strong, alright? I'm not looking for a fight. I'm just looking to catch the Pokemon I don't have yet. Get down here and do my stuff. But I also want to beat every trainer ever. That's the way I play Pokemon games. I just killed like half my audience right there with that Pokemon game. Pen Missile. Is that a Bug type? I think it's a Bug type move. Pika! Ooh! Ah! Poke Kid Reese. Well, you little shit, I'm about to slap that blush right off your face. What'd you throw out? I didn't see what you threw out. Oh, a little Joltik. A little Joltik. Let's do a Fury attack. See what that does, you little bitch. Avoided the attack, my bad. Bug bite. Do another Fury attack. Pop. Ooh, get him 5 times. That'd be a good one. 3. Ah, just 3 times. Just 3 times. And we can use it again, though. It'll kill him next time we use it. For sure. For sure. For sure. And 10 years ago. Boom. There it is. The opposing Joltik fainted. Will I switch my Pokemon? No, I won't. Grubbin. Hello. Little bug guy. Pluck it. That's what you get. Don't you throw them bugs my way. Sorry, man. Sorry to crush your dreams like that, but you're never gonna be as good as me. Holy shit. Get away from me, Yapper. Get away from me, you little shit. Come here. I'm looking to beat your fucking ass. Holy shit. Say that to a Poke Kid, Mia. Beat your ass, bro. Oh, and Eevee? I couldn't have seen that coming. Pluck it. Fuck it. Fuck it and pluck it. Make him kick the bucket. There it is. Boom. Level up. Level up. Yeah, he's downhearted. What does downhearted mean? I think the translations got a little messed up on this Pokemon game, dude. To be honest with you. Ooh, there's a flash. There was a flash. Revival herb. No! That Pikachu was running at me. I was like, no, Pikachu, don't do this to yourself now. Oh, man. Here comes my fucking rival. Now I gotta beat his ass, huh? Oh, no, that's someone else. Oh, that's the gym leader right there. Them shits do chase down hardcore elements. For sure, dude, they do. Got pizza from the Brick and Barrel off from a Happy Critter. I've never heard of Brick and Barrel, man. I wonder if that pizza's good, bro. I got a Papa John's, they'll deliver, but I ain't got money to get that food right now. I wish I did. I am a gym chum. Milo, I'm a gym leader and rather partial to grass-type Pokemon. I've been itching to see just how good the champion-endorsed gym challengers are. Let me find out at the gym stadium. Just head right on through this route and you'll run right into my stadium. See you there. Alright. Man, I'd love some pizza though. I ain't got no money, bro. I can't order no pizza. Or I would have pizza here right now, bro. There's our rival. Yeah, I see the gym, man. You don't gotta do no dramatic, like, oh, look at that. The gym leader just returned too. Milo's his name. Sonia was looking for me. She wanted to ask you about something. She tried to ask me, but I had no idea. Alright. Bow wow. Bow wow wow. Oh, she's coming. Oh no, he just wants to show me what direction she is. Alright, well, we're gonna go in the gym first. Or the Pokemon Center first. If I had money, I'd send some pizza to you fast. Yeah, man. You hit me with that donation, bro. Hit me with that $15 donation. That'll cover the pizza, man. It's a place with lots of beer on tap, and they cook everything in this awesome wood-fired brick oven. Mostly go there for pizza. That sounds pretty good, man. We got a place literally called Brick Oven Pizza in over by where I used to live. Pretty good place. Not the best. I've had better brick oven pizza, like brick oven cooked pizza. I like brick oven pizza though, for sure. What's this thing? Can we fish here? Dude, that sounds really good. Yeah, it does really sound good though. I just like that Papa John's, baby. I don't know what it is about the Papa John's. Papa John's does it for me. Now let me throw out the disclaimer that I don't support the things he does or anything like that. But I like Papa John's pizza. That motherfucker makes a good ass pizza. But I don't endorse anything he does. We are not sponsored by Papa John's. And if I got sponsored by Papa John's, I'd probably get shit on for it. People would come out of the woodwork and be like, you're sponsored by Papa John's pizza, fuck you, kind of shit. But I don't play that. Well, if it's money, it's money. Sorry, I'm tight on money, man. I gotta have it. Gotta have it to live, man. That's how money works. Unfortunately. Now, if I get to a point where I'm full-time streaming and I'm making a decent bit of, a little bit of money, a little chunk of change, decent chunk of change, where I can decide whether I don't want to be sponsored by, who I do and don't want to be sponsored by, that's when I'll start cherry picking a little bit, and I'll exclude the Wendy's, and I'll exclude the Papa John's. But for now, bro, Papa John's, bring it on. Dude, this sounds really, be right back, my dude. All right, man. Sounds Gucci Mane to me. Had you come because I wanted to hear what you thought. All right. Guess I'm the lucky lady who'll be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. As thanks, I'll give you a lead card. Milo's lead card? Why wouldn't I get that from him? Oh, fire flying and what? Fire flying and what? Bitch, we about to do it. We about to do it. Because I got fire and I got flying. So I'm gonna give this... No. I'm gonna destroy him. I'm gonna destroy this man. Let's get this old kid over here. Grasp for the other ones. Use strength and fire strength. Huh. Alright. Well, we know. Hard fighting. Hard fighting. Get ready, check with them. Time for the gym challenge. How exciting. For sure, dude. That's what it's time for. Max Revive! I'm not gonna need to change the one Pokemon, dude. I'm gonna beat this whole gym leader with one Pokemon. Watch me. Watch me do it. Oh, you got it in one try? Well, your weak ass Pokemon, if you can get it in one try, bro, I'm about to tear ass, dude. Let's see what these people have to say. Hello. A friend ball. Nice. I don't want to trade a Galarian Meowth for your regular ass Meowth. I only got one. I only got one of the shits. I got one of both. I don't need it. We gotta do a gym mission first. See what kind of uniforms they got. I like the ghost uniform, even though I don't have ghost Pokemon, but we're gonna buy the ghost uniform and use that. Change into the uniform, yeah. That's not my uniform, that's not the uniform I wanted. Oh no, I forgot to set like a default or something. I don't know what I gotta do, I'm sure it's something like that. Oh man, I gotta use this shitty uniform. Let's do it. Let's do it. Quite the challenge, huh? So what, do I just have to have fucking, is this obstacle course or some shit? Okay, so I just chased the Pokemon, alright. Okay, that was easy enough. Just go. Just go. Don't even let it bother you guys. Ha. Oh, a fucking trainer. Bro, you about to get your ass beat. You about Samuel? I'm about to knock them fucking glasses off your face, bro. You better get ready for this shit. You better get ready. We'll pluck it. Pluck! bitch. Is that it? That was it? That was the only Pokemon? Yeah, that was all you had? That was the only Pokemon? Nah. Son of a bitch. What? What to pluck this? Mark, gym trainer Mark, buddy. Fuck you. Alright, bitch. My bad. I meant pluck you. Oh. Oh. Man, I'm silly, dude. I'm just straight silly. I'm funny, man. I got like mustache hair trying to go up my nose, dude. Get that shit. Is that all you got? Oh, you got another one? You got an Oddish? Well, you know what that means. Then. We're gonna tell it, pluck you too. Pop. Bring out shit, bro. Don't come out here with that weak ass fucking shit. You come out here with them weak ass Pokemon, bro. I got like 3 Pokemon that can destroy you right now. But I'm using 1 for the whole gym. For the whole gym. Boosh. No problem. Not a damn issue. No. No. The Rigamaroo. The Rigamaroo. Hold on, where's that one? There he is. The Rigamaroo. Go, 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 go past her. Let me fight this bitch real quick. She wants some. I see it in her eyes. She wants to fight. Leah. Or Leia. Possibly. Pluck. Your bounce sweep did nothing. Pluck it. Fuck it. Pluck it. Make it kick the bucket. That's a merch idea right there. That's some merch. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Let's get to this gym leader so we can destroy him. Gym mission cleared. Okay. Okay. Alright. So he's gonna Dynamax his Pokemon. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw out our bird Pokemon and we ain't Dynamaxing shit. We're still gonna beat him. That's how good we are. Oh, you got 4-6. You got a full squad. Full squad. My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challenges. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing a Zenith proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. I ain't going to Dynamax shit, bro. And we're still going to do it. Still going to do it. Alright. Alright. Come on, Milo. Let's do this, man. We ain't Dynamaxing it. Fuck this bitch. Out of there. Out of there, man. Oh, the gas. Plug it. Oh, you gonna Dynamax it? That's not good. I don't like that he could Dynamax, like, if you go in second. If your Pokemon's speed stats lower, I don't think you should get Dynamax. Either way, it's gonna be no problem. It's just wasted our time right there. Oh, it lived. It lived. That didn't hurt at all. That didn't hurt at all. Now we're gonna finish it off. Goodbye. Man. Dynamax. What? What's the point? What's the point in the Dynamaxing if I can still destroy you without it? I only have one level up. There's a lot of EXP. I only get one level up from. Yeah, it wasn't very fulfilling, no. Oh, these badges are part of like a mural or something. That's interesting. Magical leaf. I don't want that shit. Holeberry. Oh, the women are talking about it. Alright. Easy as that. Can't believe Milo lost. Well, believe it. Because he wasn't shit. He was perhaps the easiest trainer battle I've had on this game to date. Oh, you think y'all about to double battle me? Y'all think y'all about to double battle me? Your whole life's about to unfold. Oh yeah, that's what you got. Well, let's see what you can do. Not very effective, huh? like that I'm using a team that should not beat these guys, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be no problem. Get another pluck on that. Let's do a bite this time, I think. See what that does to it. There we go. That's one of them. Level up. Now we got 25. Oh, look at these. Level up 25 now. Bite. Oh yeah, that hurt bit. There we go. All right. Yeah, the interview's ruined, bitch. Go home. Oh, what an interview. We just had a Pokemon battle. Mancino. Oh, I have one of them yet. There we go. We're about to have one of them real quick. I'm gonna be right back, guys, while that does that. Got me a grappe soda. I do have to use the bathroom real quick too, though. Mancino. Somebody think up for me for a nickname, a funny nickname for Mancino while I go to the bathroom real quick. Mancino. Mincenil? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I was gonna say I don't know how to pronounce that, but I realized suddenly I don't know what that means. Mincenil. I don't know what you were saying, but that gives me the perfect idea. Mencina? Oh, Mencinile. Okay. I get you. I got one for you, though. Got one for you. No! 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 Fuck! I hit the wrong thing! No! Fuck! Fuck! I hit the wrong thing, so I tried to hit space. I wanted to hit the space button. Man, the idea was Vince Neil. Like Vince Neil from Motley Crue. Shit. Mincemeat, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that one. Switch out of battle without fail. Damn, dude. Mincemeat, Mince Neil. I like them both, man. But I fucked it. Fucked up, bro. Sorry, man. I don't have a fucking Wobbuffet or one of these things. I'm just mad now. Swirlix. Salud. Pluck it. Pluck it. Kick the bucket. Or grab that soda. Ooh, the carbonation on that bitch. Catch that Swirlix, man. We're gonna catch that Swirlix. No problem, baby. No problem. We're gonna check out the wild area down here before we move on there. See if there's any Pokemon we want in our team that we're gonna you know, we can fuck with here. Got a Wobbuffet here. I don't have a Wobbuffet yet. We're gonna catch one of them. Well, I'm fighting it here. Give me a name. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet, and we'll see if we like it. Wobbuffet. Oh wait, I got a name. I got a name perfect for this one. I got you guys. Don't worry about it. Watch this. Whoa! Fuck! Jesus! It's okay, it was level 25 is where we wanted it. We go purple. We don't want to kill her or anything, so we're just gonna hit it with what we can. There we go. Alright, we're gonna catch it. Let's throw one in there. Alright. Got some level ups in here. In the party. Alright, I got the nickname. I got a nickname for this guy right here. Watch this. Watch this one. Hopefully I hit the space button right. Boba Fett. Like Boba Fett, you know? Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Wobba Fett. Yeah, I mean, he's the next he's next man, like Mandalorian, like member of the Fett family, man. We're gonna shake the tree a couple times. Take them 7 berries. I see. It's not, that one wasn't as funny either. That was more just kind of a silly name. Oh, oops. Cook Stewart. Man, I thought that said Cock Stewart for a minute. I was like, what does that mean, dude? Damn it, man. Oh, that's grass. I don't know if Summit has any moves that are. No. Use fire on him. Use flame charge. I want to play the new Star Wars game, man, but I don't get the money for it. That wasn't very effective at all. What happened there? What is he? I figured he was grass. The fire isn't hurting him for shit. Yeah, it's not coming up saying super effective. Maybe he's something else. Won't matter, we're just gonna flame charge him to death, I guess. Astonish. That's weird. Let's try Smackdown then. If it was grass, that would have said not very effective. He's raising his physical defense, which will lessen the effect of your physical attacks. Yeah, I know. But still, it would come up and say it's super effective or not very effective and stuff like that against the type, or it should with rock if it's grass. But it wasn't, so I don't know what that Pokemon's type was. Maybe it'll tell us in the Pokedex now that I fought one. Fuck, what was that Pokemon called? Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing was called. Oh, we didn't catch a Gossifleur? I thought we did, dude. I could have swore we caught one. We didn't catch a Combee either, and we saw those. And we didn't catch a Pancham, and I know I saw those. What's wrong? Yeah, no, something's going on here. Because I know for a fact I caught... Yeah, okay, something's going on here. Something's happening. Because there's a lot of these Pokemon I caught. Pretty sure, at least. I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, apple looking guy. May have passed him, man, I don't know. I was more worried about the fact that there's stuff that's on here that I've caught and I know I've caught. Applin. Oh wait, we can sort. Let's go A to Z. Grass and Dragon. Okay. I see. That's a weird mix, I guess. Is that a Surfetched over there? I almost wanted one of these on my team. This time around, even though I'm not a big fan of Farfetch'd, but still almost did. So how's the game so far? The game's fine, man. I love the game. There's some issues with it that a lot of people have been having with it that I definitely see. I have my own issues with the game. But that doesn't make it any less fun. Like, a lot of the problems with the game that I was looking at, I still knew the game would probably be a good video game still. Just not, to me, it's just not a great Pokemon game, you know? This is like one of my least favorite Pokemon games, probably, now that I've had some more time with it here. But it's still a good video game, you know? If you're not a big Pokemon fan, a lot of the things that aren't in this game that they've taken out wouldn't affect you as someone that's not a Pokemon fan, then I don't think you would have a problem. But as someone that is a pretty big Pokemon fan, there's enough in here that has me pretty upset. I'm just upset with how cheap everything looks after seeing what games like Breath of the Wild can do. This game's, yeah. See, that was a lot of the problem with the game. A lot of people's problem with the game was the fact that their budget should be insane because they're fucking. Exactly, which sucks seeing how big the Pokemon franchise is. Exactly. Their budget should be insane. They should have some of the biggest budgets in video games because of how massive these games are and how much they, how massive in popularity and how much they sell. There should be no problem getting a big budget for these games, but for some reason they do. For some reason they have a horrible time getting some bigger budget, and I don't understand why. And then we know for sure that they have reused, we know for sure that they've reused, some of the character models from Sun and Moon and stuff like that. And that was one of their excuses where they were like, we can't put as much in this game because we're taking the time to work on animations and blah blah. But then the game comes out and data miners find pretty quickly too, oh wait, you didn't take any time at all to make this Pokemon game, or like that wasn't your problem with the game or with making the game and stuff like that, or putting things in there, because we know this because you ported models and stuff like that and animations and stuff. So people are like, no, you're lying. You're lying is what you're doing there. And so that's, I can't excuse them, and I wasn't gonna buy the game, but Bunny Bacon, one of the viewers here, Bunny Bacon, he donated $30 to buy half the game, because I told him I wouldn't pay $60 for the game. I don't think they deserve $60 for the game. To me, they don't. This is a fine Pokemon game for $30 or $40, which is the price of the Pokemon games used to be, was for $40, $45. But this game doesn't deserve full $60 to me. And he donated $30, so I paid $30 of my own money for it, and he paid $30. So that we worked around it. So it's fine. For what it's worth here. I think it's about time the game gets given to a new studio to have a try. And yeah, well, they have. The games, a lot of their console games have been not Game Freak and Pokemon teamed together. But they're usually not core games. But I know what you mean. They should give it to a new studio to make a core game. I think if Game Freak, well, which is it? One of them had more control of this game than the other. And that's not the way it usually is. And I can't remember. I think it's Game Freak that had a lot of control over this one. Or no, Pokemon Team had a lot of say over this one, but Game Freak is the one that normally makes the games. The core Pokemon games, I believe, is what it was. And so if Game Freak would have had full reign over it, maybe it would have been better. Because, and then they tried, one of their excuses where they tried to be like, well, we haven't made one for Switch yet, and so we want to test it. This is a test game for Switch. No, it's not, because you said that same thing about Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. So, you can't use that excuse either. $30 isn't that bad to pay? No, not at all. That's why I was okay with paying $30. I was like, alright, god damn, I'm gonna have to use Great Ball on this guy. $30 is fine. I would pay $30 for this Pokemon game any day of the week. And I did. And it's fine. And I think if you can get someone that, like, maybe you guys are, if you have a Switch at home, and you guys are sharing your Switch or something, and you both want the game, but neither one of you wants to pay $60, one of you pays $30, one of you pays $30. And, you know, I think that's the best way to acquire this game. In all honesty, what the fuck? Like, the scenery graphics in this game are maybe slightly better than Gale of Darkness. That's a 15-year-old game. Yeah, you saw the same Reddit post as me. There was one post on Reddit, and I couldn't find it the other day. I wish you'd send that to me if you did find that. If that is where you're getting your stuff from. There's one Reddit post that really went all out, and I mean, this dude had listed all the Pokemon that aren't in this game, when all of the Pokemon should be in the game. But he had listed all the Pokemon that aren't in it, all the moves that aren't in it. And, you know, he went into some hardcore research, and I sincerely wish I could find the post, because it talks about everything, and it has comparison pictures and videos and stuff of the graphics and stuff on there. It's a massive post, massive thread. The video gaming community is increasingly difficult to please. I don't think that gamers realize that some money is always lost when one is upset by a product and then by any explanation. Well, see, I try to be more understanding, because I understand, like, I oftentimes disagree with, like, a lot of, like, people on video games and stuff like that, because, like, just take, for example, the whole Epic Games thing versus Steam and stuff like that. I try to fight for the developers a lot more than a lot of people do. I sincerely do, like, because I'm like, I understand that, you know, sometimes games just aren't going to be the same. You know, getting budget for projects also different than might be thought. Yeah, no, I mean, I understand that, but my thing is there's only so many excuses I can give a developer before I have to start being like, all right, now, you know. And this is one of those situations, one of those games where I tried to give them excuses, and every time I was, like, in my head giving them excuses, they fucked up their own excuses, like, for themselves. Such as, you know, well, we did it because of this. Well, no, actually, you got proven wrong. That's not why you did it. Like, they're lying to us about why the game is like it is. And that's not cool. You know, because they're straight lying. We have proof they're lying. And so I can't honestly be on the developer's side on this specific battle here. I can't be. Because there's no reason the game should look like trash. No reason. Which it looks better than a lot of Pokemon games, don't get me wrong. But it could look way better. And it should. There should be no reason it doesn't look better. There should be no reason that all the Pokemon in here aren't in here, because the reasons they gave us for that were lies. So, well, that's just straight, you know, that's in the trash. You know, it's just, there's just no way, there's no excuse for them. No excuse for them at this point. If they came out and tried to be like, well, you know, if they explained themselves or something, but we know it was a cash grab. We know for a fact this specific gaming title was a cash grab, because they knew, like, almost by definition, they knew they were going to get X amount of money at least, probably, for this game. They knew it. And so they started working on it. And all they had to do was put all the effort in that they put into Sun Moon or in any of these other Pokemon games, put that amount of effort into this game. And I'm not saying a lot of developers that put time and their effort into this probably did want a lot of the things that we didn't get in here. A lot of the actual workers and stuff like that probably wanted stuff in here that we didn't get in here, so I'm not blaming everyone. But the corporate part knew they were going to get so much money for this game if they threw it out, And they just did. That's exactly what they did. They just threw it out. Come on, man, this chair won't move. Hell, they found the animations models for every Pokemon was in the game. Well, see, that's the thing. There's data for a lot of Pokemon that aren't even in the game. They just, for some reason, chose not to use them. That's what confuses me. No, see, that's incorrect. There's a lot of Pokemon. A lot. There was this list, okay, and it had green Pokemon that are in the game or something like that. Yellow, that their data and like their animations and models were in the game, but not at the moment. For some reason, or they're in the game in some way. And then there were red ones that aren't in the game at all. Their data isn't even in the game or anything. And that's what we don't understand. Because from all intents and purposes, at this point, they should have been able to fit every fucking Pokemon in here. They should have been able to, no problem. But they didn't. And every excuse they gave us was proven wrong. And so that was, that's what really pisses a lot of people off, because we're like, if you could put in, everyone's using this analogy, this analogy here. If you can put Dragon Quest 11 on Switch, barely a graphics downgrade, barely, still better than this these graphics, and if you can do that, put that on Switch with more content than it got on any other platform that it released for, then there should be no reason that your Pokemon game, which is a drastically smaller game, there should be no reason that can't be on the device as well. See what I'm saying? But it's not like I'm not trying to give them. I'm trying to give them an out, because I love the Pokemon games. I love them to death. I didn't get to play Sun and Moon, and that's not for lack of trying. I just don't have a 3DS, so I never got to play it. But I love the Pokemon game. I heard it was a fantastic game, different, but I heard it was fantastic. But it's just like, and I know that, like you said, the getting budgets for projects is also probably different than might be thought. I understand that, but if your game franchise, or the franchise as a whole, is almost $1 trillion as a whole, I know it's in the billions, hundreds of billions for sure, and I know it probably wouldn't take much effort to get to $1 trillion. But if you have that big of a gaming franchise, one of the biggest in the world, one of the biggest ever, there should be no reason that the budget is small. Like, I think that Pokemon, there's a couple of ways I think that Pokemon should exist. I think that either they put like a $500 million budget down. That's a big budget, I know, but it's chump change to them at the end of the day. I think they should put a $500 million budget into it, make the biggest Pokemon, open world Pokemon game they can create, with every region so far in it, all the Pokemon in it, and from their specific regions, and all the legendaries in it, and just go all out. Just go all out with it. And I think they'd make their money back. I know they'd make their money back, because they almost hit that kind of mark. They almost hit that mark with their games in general. Like, not even doing that. So, if they put all that into there and hyped it up and stuff like that and actually delivered on it, I think they wouldn't have a problem. I think they would not have a problem with doing Pokemon that way. But if they do that, that's their thing. They know. It's like if Valve released Half-Life 3, they know they're gonna make X amount of money for it. So what they're doing is waiting for like a game to do bad or something like that, and then they'll probably release that. Maybe not. I think they should do that, or they should do it like an MMO, because that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? An open world MMO set in the Pokemon universe. Do everything I just said, but maybe release regions as expansions. Hold on, give me a second. Anyways, yeah, so there shouldn't be, but an MMO would be insane, dude, and then they can do regions by expansions. They never have to release another regular Pokemon game, even though it is going to hurt their sales. It would hurt Pokemon sales by doing that, because there's a lot of people that play Pokemon games that don't have access to internet or anything like that, and so they can't, you know, they can't, they wouldn't be able to play the game, and so, you know, they would lose sales on that for sure. I'm sure they would. But, you know, I think that's the two ways they should do the next Pokemon. I think that's the way, one of those two ways is the way this one should have gone, but it obviously did not go that way. But that's just my opinion. I don't, you know, I'm not up there. I don't know. I don't know, you know, a lot of that stuff on their end and everything, so I can't pretend to know that they could pull that off or that it would succeed. But that's, as a gamer, as a consumer, that's what I'd like to see. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, this game is fun. It's just, you know, not as good as it could be as a Pokemon game. Got a Rotom bike. That's interesting. Well, I like that, man. I've been fucking so slow. I gotta fight this little shit now. Probably why that's probably why the budget is small, though. Why? What did I sorry, I didn't mean to, like, take so long to read chat. Why, what would be why the budget is small? I have a gym badge too, you shit. Have a taste of what a gym badge holder's power is. No, I got one too. The team is what I'm. Anyway, though, as a consumer, that's all I ask. Really, all I ask is for them to be transparent. Why can't they be more transparent? Is my main complaint. Because obviously, for some reason, you didn't put this stuff in there. Just tell me. You know, just tell us straight up. Did you just not want to? Or, you know, don't lie about it. Don't say, oh, well, we couldn't because of this. Just fucking tell me. That's all I ask for is why did you not do it? Even if I don't like the reason, and don't get me wrong, they said something that people did not like. They'd get some shit for it, probably. But either way, it's still, you know. Pokemon has monopoly in the market. It's the only game in town. Nothing is able to come along and dethrone Pokemon. As long as all the little kids ask Santa for Pokemon, as long as all the nostalgic gamers go out and buy Pokemon, as long as so many entertainers focus on Pokemon. See, that's my thing. That's why I didn't want to buy it. Because I didn't want them my thing for that is, and see, what you're saying there is not a good reason. Like, it might be the reason, but that's not a good thing. None of the outrage or commentary or lying actually matters. Yeah, I know, that's not a good thing, though. And I can't say I helped, I can't say that I helped matters any, because I went out here and still bought the game and gave them the money, even though it's not my money. I still gave them the money for it, technically. So I can't say that I outright helped matters any, because I think what people should do is not buy the game. I don't think anybody should buy this game just to really show them, hey, you're not always going to make that money. Now this brings us somewhere else too. Think you're wrong there. This is a good reason. No, what I'm saying is it's not morally a good reason. It's a good reason to cut the budget down, don't get me wrong. But it's morally not a good reason. One company should not have that much control, and if there were any moral, if they were at all morally conscious, conscientious maybe? Anyways, if they had morals and stuff in mind, then they would say, let's give them the game they want, regardless of what we think, because it's still going to make the money. We know it's going to make the money, so no matter how much money we put into it to a limit, then we're still going to make the money back. And they know that, but they wanted more profit, so they cut the budget down, and I don't think that's not, from a moral standpoint, that's not good. That's not a good reason at all. Now, don't get me wrong, from a business standpoint, that is a good reason. That's a good reason to do exactly that. The consumer rules here is the reason all the consumers have chosen. I understand that. But all I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying is, the consumers should not continue to buy the game if the game makes them uncomfortable or angry or whatever. So really nobody, but see, that's the thing, that's where I'm pissed off, because of kids and stuff like that wanting to buy the game. Even if all their nostalgic fans, all the nostalgic Pokemon fans, like older fans like me and stuff, didn't buy the game and didn't give them money for the game, they're still going to get that money from kids and stuff. And there's no way to talk to a kid and be like, don't buy that game, it's not as good as other Pokemon games. They're still going to buy it because they're going to be like, my friends have it. And it's stupid. So, that's what I'm saying. No matter what, they're always going to get the money they want for Pokemon. Because of kids and stuff. So, there's just no beating it. So that's my thing, is they have to hold themselves to a moral standard. Or we have to hold them to a moral standard. And they can't be held to that, because it's still gonna get the money no matter what. It's an endless cycle of bullshit. We need them to hold them to a moral standard, but they're still gonna make the money. So why would they do that? And it goes back around and back around, and it's just stupid. There are two schools at the core: those who need to make themselves obsolete before anyone else, and therefore will dominate consistently and make the rules, or those who have taken over through what they desire, and therefore they make the rules. Yeah. No, I mean, I understand. I understand what you're saying. It's not, I'm not arguing or anything and saying I don't understand what you're saying. What I'm saying, though, is that's not in any way a good thing that we, as a consumer, let happen. We let them have that much power, have that much control. And we should not have done it. So at the end of the day, it's our fault. Yes, 100%, it's our fault. But I'm just saying it's not good. That's not a good thing. And I do think they should be punished in some way. And I think the way to punish them is not by the game. But that's when we get into that cycle again, because if I don't buy the game and a million adults don't buy the game, they're still gonna sell to 3 million kids, you know? So it's not... We're the minority. The people that actually care about the quality of Pokemon games are the minority of people. And we have the minority, like, vocal minority, but we have the minority saying. So... At the end of the day, complaining stuff about it's not going to do anything anyways, even though I wish it would. All I'm saying is something should be done about it, but nothing will be. Like, I understand what you're saying, and I know nothing will be done, but something should be. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got. A moral standard cannot serve here because it does not provide the influence necessary for this kind of operation. There's another option, potentially bright if you want to hear it. I'll hear it, but I do think... What my thing is, again, I'm not trying to argue with you. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is a moral standard should work here, but it can't work here. I know what you're saying. It cannot serve here. It doesn't work with a business like that. I understand that. What I'm saying is it should. There should be something in place to where we have to be served. They have to give us something of a certain quality every single time. But it's never going to happen. I'm not saying things that need to happen or that will happen. Or that can even. All I'm saying is things that should. Does that mean they will? No. I think the world should be peaceful, but at the end of the day, it's never going to be that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not arguing. I just think there's no way to win as a consumer in this fight against Pokemon. And I don't like that. So my personal protest was not to spend $60 on it, because I knew at the end of the day they were still going to get their money for it. You know what I mean? That's my only thing here. That's my hill. That's my hill I built to die on, alright? That's the way I believe in that. I understand you, Zenith. Okay, I just want to make sure because from what I'm understanding from what you're saying here, it sounded like you were potentially misunderstanding to a point to where you thought I was still trying to solve the issue, and I'm not trying to solve the issue. I know a solution to the issue, but it's not a solution that will ever work. It's just a, like, I guess, theoretical solution to the issue. Man, that fucking wild Pokemon almost kicked my ass there, dude. Anyways, yeah, I'll hear your option though. I'll still take your option. Eldegoss. I don't know. My only thing is I think something should be done. Something should be fixed about Pokemon. About this situation. Route 5. Now, I don't think we have any Route 5 Pokemon. I don't think we have any Route 5 Pokemon that I need. I guess we're going to get around the Holberry over here, Gellermine too. I don't think there's any Pokemon down Route 5 here. That's going to help me. Or that I need. Route 7. That's up there though. Yeah, there's no Pokemon here that I need in my team here. I enjoy the chat though. I like having these discussions here on my channel. So I do enjoy your input. I just don't want there to be any misunderstanding on what I'm saying. a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. The whole thing's a shame. In a perfect world, we get the Pokemon game we want every time. Think of it like this. Right now, Pokemon is surviving and thriving on their current business model, and they can afford to test this market with limited budget game because they make so much money of other media, art, merchandise, TV shows. Yeah. Now this is going to come in multiple parts, please, Darksky. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to respond to them in the parts here. I understand what you're saying there. But I will say my counter to that is they shouldn't test the market with... They shouldn't fix what isn't broken, I guess, in a way. They shouldn't test it because they got their test. They got their test. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee was their test in several ways. The software, it was their test in the marketing, it was their test all around. It was their test in the functionality between a phone and their hardware. And for all intents and purposes, it was a test itself. And they promised us a core title, a good title. And I'm basing a lot of my things on what they said that this is supposed to be, and then what they gave us. And the way to get a better product is to convince the entity producing the media that there is a new market that they can seize. Okay. I'm following you. I'm following you. I will also say, though, that is there a new market for Pokemon? Is there a new market that they can seize? They make a lot of their anime, even though I'm not a fan of their anime. The anime makes a lot, the manga makes a lot, it does a lot. Their video games make a lot. They're the highest grossing trading card game, I believe. Still. The only market I could see them going for is the online, like game as a service, basically. And to do that, I would say, you know, that's where I would throw in my suggestion of do an MMO. Will they do it? Probably not. But there's my suggestion for that. That's the only market I can see that they don't already have some kind of control over that they could. Because what's the biggest MMO in the world right now? Probably not World of Warcraft anymore. World of Warcraft's really getting shit on these days. I would say probably Final Fantasy 14, probably the biggest MMO in the world right now. I don't know that they could dethrone Final Fantasy 14. It's really good, really quality MMO, but I think they could at least compete with World of Warcraft with a Pokemon MMO. I cannot agree with the stance that they should not fix what isn't broken. That's tantamount to wishing for nothing different and no improvement to the game model, just as it is no reduction in relative budget. I think that approach is impossible to reconcile with our wishes in this content, or in this context. I don't agree. I mean, don't fix what isn't broken in a certain context, certain way. I mean that in a very specific way. Pokemon games always build on what the other games have done. But what I'm saying is this game in no way, besides the Dynamaxing in the wild areas, in no way does this game build on what it's done. It's just got better graphics than the handheld games, but worse graphics than Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It's got less Pokemon than any of the recent Pokemon games. Less moves, less attacks, and stuff like that. The animations are directly from Sun and Moon. There's just endless reasons, almost endless reasons why this game is not building on. In fact, they tore it down. They tore the game down from what it was to bring it over here to something with more hardware, with more power, and where they potentially could have had a bigger budget for it as well. So what I mean by don't fix what isn't broken, what I mean by that is keep building, keep improving and stuff like that, but there's no reason to take a step back, to take a step forward. Like, if you are constantly on the incline, and they have been, especially since Black 2 and White 2, because that was probably their decline, and they've been up since then. If you're constantly on an incline, like on a graph, if you're constantly on the incline, there's no reason to go down again on purpose. I mean, it's calculated, and sometimes it's smart, but there's no reason to do that if you could have just made this game, same region and everything like that, just did what people want, throwing the Pokemon and everything like that. There's no reason for what they did. There's no good reason for what they did, except for the fact that they know they're just going to make the same money that they need to make. That's all it is. There's certainly a market for more mature, more nuanced, and more graphically pleasing Pokemon, just like the Pokemon Adventures manga. Well, I don't think that adds anything of substance to the argument, because even though if the gameplay is more graphically pleasing, or it is more mature and more nuanced, that doesn't mean they needed to take the Pokemon out, the moves out, or anything like that. So I think that's an obsolete argument right there that has nothing to do with it. Now Pokemon will have a special trouble changing to a new market and exploring further growth and production quality as it pertains to growing mature audience. Kids and Nintendo itself. Nintendo is a family and kid-friendly business which is currently undergoing revolution. I understand what you're saying there, and I understand that who their audience is. But for Pokemon specifically, their audience is also the people they've already been going to. But even so, even if their market is to kids and family, there's no reason still. Your argument is posing no reason why they should have taken stuff out. Your argument absolutely poses no reason why they should have deconstructed their game to even move it over to this market. And this isn't a new market. All they did was change it from handheld to console. But just as many people that buy it on handheld would have bought it for console because the Switches are selling like hotcakes. And I assume what they wanted to do was sell more Switches with Pokemon as well. And that's why they put a core title on the Switch. Because assuming that's what you're talking about, the only new market they have is home console instead of handheld. And there's not a change to a different market. All they have to do is do the game the right way the first time. And my argument thus far leads up to this: Nintendo is entering multiple new markets at once. They've spread their overall budget very thinly. I don't think so. The only new market that they've entered recently, Pokemon is entering a new market in a way of Switches, but Nintendo, the only new market they're entering, and I'm not sure where you're getting your information here, what you think their plan is exactly, but the only new market Nintendo is hitting is mobile, and they're already crushing it on mobile, and this game has nothing to do with mobile. And on top of that, there's no reason for them to test anything like it. It's still an obsolete argument. Pokemon as a budget has the games, but also has mobile games, TCG, anime, manga, etc. It's just one part of the total budget of the main company as well. I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. If they can make the same game but better, which they have before, there's no reason they should have, again, and it's going to stay in my argument until you have something better for it, there's no reason they should have deconstructed this one, because they're not testing a new market with this game. They are not. 100%, I can guarantee you, they're not testing a new market with this game. Nintendo is not testing a new market except for maybe mobile. And Pokemon Go is $1 billion franchise alone, by itself. and their mobile franchise is also probably a billion-dollar franchise by now, or their mobile, whatever you want to call it, section of Nintendo is probably a billion-dollar franchise by a billion-dollar idea investment by itself. They're not testing a new market. They're not throwing it into a new market. There's no new market here. They're doing what they already know, and in fact, for no reason, they traded markets. Or not traded market. They deconstructed for no reason. That's all I'm saying. They deconstructed their own game for no reason. Nintendo is recently entering the mobile games market as well as the mature video game market. They're exploring new edges, supporting titles that I wouldn't say they're entering the mature video games market. They're allowing mature video games onto their consoles, and I understand that in itself is its own thing. But understand that every mature video game so far that has come out or been announced in any way for the Switch, or for their new consoles, or their new Nintendo products in general, is all third party. If all of the games, if all of those mature games are third party, Nintendo ultimately has no investment in those games. They're allowing, the only investment they're making there is they're investing in the idea of these games to be on their console. But that doesn't require money. Almost 100% of the time, third-party companies come to the console company, Nintendo, in this discussion. Almost 100% of the time, the third party comes to the company, not Nintendo. And we know for a fact when the Switch got announced, third parties were coming to Nintendo because they liked the idea of the Switch, and they could see the power of the Switch. So they're not investing in these third-party companies. The third-party companies are investing in them. So there's no reason. Again, like there's still at this point there is no reason for there's no reason for what they're doing. Like, you can argue the new market thing till the cows come home, and every time I'll tell you they're not entering a new market. The mature games market is not a market because they're a console company. Nintendo Pokemon is not a new mature game, and they didn't try to enter it into that market by itself. The mobile games market, they already know what they're doing. There's no reason. Ultimately, there's still no reason for them to be doing what they're doing. Like, I'll say this: if you can give me a good enough reason for why they would deconstruct one of the games in probably their biggest franchise, if not just one of their biggest, but I would wager and say, and I'm not even looking at the numbers right now, I'd wager to say Pokemon is their biggest franchise worldwide, on any platform, through any service or anything. I'd wager, if I was getting paid, I bet my paycheck on it. I'd confidently wager that Nintendo is their biggest franchise. Mario might be. Unless there's a franchise I'm not remembering that is owned by Nintendo. Smash Bros is really big, I guess. But, yeah, there's ultimately, there's no reason they should deconstruct one of their own games in their biggest franchise, even though they know they're going to make the money, and I know that's why they're making the money. Or I know that's why they did it, because they're making money, and they know it. But total budget of the company is going to be used for one franchise, whether it's going to be split apart hundreds, perhaps thousands of ways. So I post to you this: it makes perfect sense for the budget of a new Pokemon game to be small because Nintendo is spending so much of their preordained budget on other games such as Let's Go, Mario, Pokemon, blah, 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 as well as future title next gen, despite the size of the company and budget overall. If. Well, hold on. I'm not saying. My argument was never that they're going to spend their whole budget on Pokemon. I understand that. I'm talking about Pokemon's budget. I'm not talking about Nintendo's budget. I'm talking about Pokemon itself. The game probably had enough budget and should have had enough budget probably had and should have had enough budget to do what they wanted with the game. And ultimately, what they did with the game, assuming they did cut the budget, if they used or just didn't grow the budget, assuming they did that, if the last game, say the last game had the same budget, say that the last Pokemon game, Sun and Moon, had the same budget as this Pokemon game, or even Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had the same budget as this game, well, we're gonna go with Sun and Moon because that's a core game, and this is a core game, core Pokemon game. If Sun and Moon had the same budget as this game right here, then I pose to you the question, if that game, and even the game before that, which I assume had a smaller budget than Sun and Moon, if those games have every single Pokemon in them, then why can't this one? With assumingly the same or a bigger budget, why can't this game have every Pokemon? There's no reason. They deconstructed their game for no reason. And I don't mean a literal deconstruction. I know, not you maybe, but I know there are some people out there that are going to take deconstruction as a literal term. I don't mean it as a literal term. Let me just go ahead and preface it with all that. I don't mean deconstruct as a literal term any day of the week. All I'm saying is, essentially, they deconstructed their own game. For no reason. No good reason. Maybe a reason, but no good reason. The question I don't have an answer for. That question I don't have an answer for. I'm not versed enough in programming deadlines for that. Well, I mean, I'm not versed in any of that stuff really. But that's what I'm saying. From a consumer standpoint, from just what I know, and I don't know much, if I could put all those things together, they should have thought of that. They should have looked at it and been like, uh-oh, people are about to be mad. See why they might remove some Pokemon and moves, perhaps to make it more accessible to new players. That's a sketchy proposal at best. Yeah, that's not a good proposal. It's not a good proposal because they always talk about, yeah, we did this for new players and blah, blah, blah. And it's never been removing Pokemon. Maybe moves, but never removing Pokemon. I'm trying to explore this town. See what's going on here. See everything I need to do here before I move on. I kind of changed Room, one of my favorite franchises, to be honest. The changes from Monster Hunter 4 to Gen and to Monster Hunter World got me out of the series. Alright. I might not be, I'm probably not, I will say that I'm probably not as big a fan of Monster Hunter as you, but I do like Monster Hunter. I like it enough to call myself a fan. A decent fan. And I will say that I understand the changes from 4 to Gen weren't great, but Monster Hunter World's a really good game. There's a lot. I love Monster Hunter World, and it ultimately got them a lot of players. In fact, Monster Hunter World's the best-selling, the best-selling Capcom game of all time. Isn't it Capcom, I believe? Yeah, the best-selling Capcom game of all time, for sure. The best-selling franchise of all time because of Monster Hunter World alone. I think a lot of changes would benefit new players for a veteran, a casual veteran. I felt touch with this game. I understand that, but you gotta understand. Like me with Pokemon, like my age people with Pokemon, we're the vocal minority, and the casual veterans like that for Monster Hunter World, as you put it, are the vocal minority of Monster Hunter as well. Because ultimately the game sold better than it's ever done. It's going to get a sequel, and the series is going to keep living, probably better than ever now, and probably on console and PC and stuff as well. So, unfortunately, especially unfortunately for you, besides maybe catching up on the, because they did do communication and stuff like that a lot worse, and online community aspects and stuff like that. They did do that a lot worse from what I hear than some of the previous games. But ultimately, that's not enough. That's not enough of a problem. And out of all the new fans they made, they're still going to make their money even if they do the next game exactly the same way. And see, then we can kind of get along on that subject, because that's how I feel with Pokemon. Was that they I'm the vocal minority. The fans that are griping about Pokemon right now, we're the vocal minority. We're vocal, but we are the minority. Like, people don't remember that about being the vocal minority about something. The thing about being a vocal minority is you're literally the minority. So no matter how loud you scream, even though that's a weird way to put it, no matter how loud you scream, it's not gonna work. And sadly, that's my thing with Pokemon. No matter what I do or what we do, it's not gonna fix what a lot of us believe they did wrong with Pokemon for no reason. Again, for no reason did they do these things. But no matter how loud we make noise, it's not gonna work. We can change the Sonic movie, but that's because we all agreed it was shit. The kids don't know what shit Pokemon is and what good Pokemon is. Unfortunately. Sorry, kids. Not all kids, but it became harder for me to communicate with my friends as time went on. I ended up needing third-party communication methods just to get anything going. Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I know there were a lot of issues with Monster Hunter World from a veteran standpoint. But I can't, honestly, myself, argue those points for you or with you because I don't know enough about it. I can just safely say that nothing's going to be done about it because that last game made a fuck ton of money. Because they went more casual with it. Unfortunately. But I have a friend, my ex-roommate, actually, from my previous house. Huge fan of Monster Hunter World. Huge fan. Never really was a big fan of Monster Hunter before, although he didn't play a whole lot of them. But wasn't a big fan of Monster Hunter before, but Monster Hunter World, he loves Monster Hunter World. The dude is the biggest fan I've ever met of Monster Hunter now because of Monster Hunter World. Because of that game alone. They did such a good job on that game for new players that that it's ridiculous now. Nice, more power to him. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to lessen your opinion on the game or anything like that, or brighten your opinion on the game. I love Monster Hunter World, and I played a lot of the older Monster Hunter games, but I think I like Monster Hunter World more than any of them. And some changes for the better and some for worse, like no swimming and stuff like that. As a change for the better. Although I didn't have a huge problem with swimming on the other Monster Hunter games, like fighting in the water and stuff like that, as much as some people did. But I agree that the game's better without it. But you know my struggle then. It sounds like you 100% know my struggle, and a lot of people struggle with Pokemon. That's a lot of people's problem with this Pokemon game. They did a phenomenal job with World Indeed, although the community changes killed it for me personally. Not just the developer managed changes, but more so, and most of all, the community changes. I'm part of the players killed it for me. I understand what you're saying. It's just a lot. It's a lot like the Pokemon situation to me. The people that have, like, because I've read some complaints about Monster Hunter World from veteran standpoints and stuff like that. And it's just one of those things where they get enough attention. They got enough attention from newer people with this game, and did good enough to these people that have never played Monster Hunter before. Because it went from what, probably, I'm gonna say maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 million people at most buying all the other Monster Hunter games to, what is it sold? It's sold like some crazy million number, like at least 10 million for sure. Like, so they gained more fans than they're losing with that one, with that battle. You see what I'm saying? That's not to say they won't change it back though, because there have been people that are new complaining about the community things, and they didn't even play the old games. So, honestly, you might still get your way on that, just in the next game. The game used to be a lot more fun without dominant focus on being speedrunning and maximizing effective play, and more fun for me. Okay, well, I can, and I don't mean to come off as offensive or anything here. Obviously, I like to have these more adult discussions and stuff like that where we don't have any problems or anything. But I can tell you right now that I think you're the minority player overall in that game, because almost at its core, Monster Hunter has always been about, almost at its core, Monster Hunter has always been about maximizing effectiveness on that game and killing the monsters as fast as possible so that you can continue to farm. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're the minority on that one, unfortunately. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. I had to turn the blue off. I was really not sure what was going on. I know I am. I'm sorry about that, though. I'm sorry. It does suck to be, like I said, you know how I feel. It's very unfortunate to be the minority on that. Got me out of my gaming addiction, though, which has been super good for me. Well, yeah, at least there's a positive in it. It does suck, though, man. I feel bad for you. But what the fuck? I'm super confused, bro. Oh, I know. I'll do yellow. yellow first. I'll go around. Maybe try talk to the defeated trainers. Am I on for a clue? Nah, I got it. Do that first. Then we switch red. I just did it in the wrong order, that's all. Then we switch red off. Then we'll switch blue and we'll be able to go straight around right here. Also, for those of you that follow the channel, if you guys want to see my earlier gameplays of Pokemon, you can either check the VODs on YouTube or on Twitch, but we also are re-uploading the Pokemon specifically gameplays to YouTube at least 24 hours after. So if you guys haven't caught one of the first 2 days we played the game, or first 2 episodes, whatever you want to call it, you can always go back on YouTube and look there. Nice. Yep. Let's do this shit. I do appreciate the discussion here on Pokemon and Monster Hunter. Do their fancy Dynamax in this next one, I guess, when she sends out her big star Pokemon or whatever. Let's just say we did on Gym Battle. Okay, this one isn't the one she'll Dynamax probably. I'll just sing. We're almost high enough level before we even fought the first gym that, I mean, we pretty much grinded for the second gym, even though it wasn't my intention. Okay. We have him. We know what he is. Water and rock. That'll be interesting. We know she's gonna Dynamax hers probably, so. Look at that big motherfucker, dude. That chick's crazy. She said flood the stadium and make it our ocean. Jesus Christ, what a maniac. A psycho if I ever met one right there. Now hit him with that max lightning. Hopefully we never have to see these fucking cutscenes again, bro. Not enough. Not enough. Close though. A little gift from us. I hope you can take it. I probably can. That hurt. Just drawing the crowd. Not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, Max got to use his again. Oh, damn, that one hurt more that time. Holy shit. I don't know why he was faster, though. I was faster the first time. We used the same attacks. Not a fan of that.
see what Pluck does to it. He's faster and stronger because of the rain. Oh, yeah. Damn. And that was a bad idea. I threw him out there because I was like, maybe he's just strong enough, you know, and beat him. Fuck. Alright. Ooh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. We'll use beat up on him. It's one of my favorite moves in this game, bro. I mean, I could revive my electric Pokemon and just do it over, or just, you know, kill him anyways, but I like beat up. I like what beat up does. One. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 of our Pokemon are fine. We'll go ahead and revive him. Uh-oh. Remember him? Now finish it. Finish it, boy. There we go. Sorry, Nessa. You are pretty attractive, though. I'd put it in. How could this be? Now that I've battled you, I think I understand. Continue to seize victories in the gym challenges with Pokemon. You have an incredible spirit that may even be strong enough to challenge a champion. Thank you, Your Highness, or whatever you may be. Up to level 30. Fire gym leader. We could do that, man. I could beat a fire gym leader real easy. I know how to do that. Whirlpool. Roadhouse. Replica of her uniform? I don't think I'm gonna wear that, buddy. Sorry. I will go to the seafood restaurant and talk with the chairman after I go heal my Pokemon. Sorry. Ooh. I got a lot of doggies. I got a lot of four-legged creatures. Let's update that Trent card, man. Let's make a new one. We got some new effects and stuff. I'm into that one. Still like my just simple red one. I like the dark looking backgrounds. So we're gonna keep that one. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Checkered foil, hell yeah.
I love foil cards. Yeah. I got Pokemon cards right now that are foil. Let's go on in. Let's go on in, partner. Hello. Why are you like almost naked? What's happening here? Defeating Nessa is no small feat, bruh. It was easy for me. Bish. Bish. Incognito. Chairman Rose comes here incognito. I don't think that was very incognito, do you? We weren't in this town very long at all. Oh, we've already been down here. Oh, we haven't been down here, though. Shell Bell. Galar Mine number 2. Now we can catch Pokemon or 2 in Galar Mine number 2. Let me just pull up the list here, cause I got my the Pokemon that I need in my party here. Okay, so Wimpod is here. Wimpod is here. All right, yeah, Wimpod it is. Galar Mine number 2. That's our next buddy. There he is, right there. No, I ran into the wild rod. Fuck! God dang it. Alright, well, we haven't caught this thing yet, so we'll bite it. Shellos. God dang it. What a pulse. What a pulse. Alright. Doesn't matter if I'm confused because I'm done fighting you. I know people are gonna hate me right now for using the Premier Ball on Shellos, but I didn't want to waste a Great Ball on it either. I was in my head, I was like, fuck. Cause I forgot to buy new Pokeballs. Alright, well the thing we needed ran off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go on to Binacle. Hey, yo, level up. Level up. No. Send to the ball, come here. Bitch. Gotcha, motherfucker. This is the one that's going in our party. Ooh. No! I didn't know he had that ability. Well, I gotta go back anyways. That vastly disappoints me, man. You guys don't understand. I just don't understand the sadness in me. I didn't know he had that ability. Get him. We'll just tackle it this time. Tackle it one more time and we'll throw a Pokeball at it. No! So it's like anytime it gets in the red, dude. Miss you and Scum and Villainy, by the way. Hey, man. I miss you guys too, man. If tabletop RPGs that weren't D&D did good on Twitch, I'd have no problem with coming back, man. I need as much help statistically as I can get. I love Scum and Villainy. That's a fun game, man. That's probably one of my favorite tabletop RPGs now. That's a really good one. Simple, too. Super simple. God damn, what was that? Only fucking shook once. God damn! Hey, Scraggy. Pull your damn pants up, man. Pull your damn pants up. Bite his ass. Uh-oh.
Bite its ass. Tackle. Yeah, Bunny Bacon's been coming in here and telling me what you guys are up to in old Scum and Villainy, man. Last week's fucking game, dude, sounded fucking insane. Sounds like old Commander Cash pulled some shit off, dude. What's wrong with the follow thing? You didn't like put your name in the follow thing. Wonder why that is. I just now noticed that. It was. I know, man. It sounded fun. Sounded like some shit Zenith would have wanted to get his hands into. Man, you want your ass kicked again, bro? Man wants his ass kicked again, bro. He did the commander saves us often. It's the commander, baby. It's what he does. Looks like you've grown a bit. Only a little bit, though. Come on, don't hit yourself. Yes. Incinerate. Forgetting old moves. Let's learn Incinerate. Gotita. Incineration. Uh-oh. Ah. Uh-oh. Beam. Oh. Incinerate. We'll try Incinerate again. Hopefully he won't hit himself. Yes. Pa! Ancient power! Go! Yeah. Wasn't enough, man. Just gonna use rapid spin on it now. Does a decent amount. We're just gonna keep it up.
Also, I will say, mingles with mushrooms, you decided to make your first day watching the old stream. You decided to make that the first day I actually started using some widgets and stuff again. Like the little donation thing that goes by below the below my face cam, my web face cam thing here, and then the thing under that, the follow or the event list. Haven't used any of that stuff in a long time. I didn't remember what he was sending out. Wasn't sure. Hey-oh, there's Simphus. There he is. What's up, man? Sorry I didn't play any games this weekend or anything, man. You know, life came up, so we just chilled out. Bro, we needed you, man. We needed you here. Saturday night, man, with old Bearded Moors, man. Hey there. Just woke up. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I bet that feels good. I got a job. I still have an interview with another job that pays more. At Asurian, so it has benefits and stuff too. So obviously, I'm still gonna follow through on that one too. See, you know, see if I can get both and then pick. But for right now, I got a job at Friendship. Through Friendship, I should say. It's at a different area, but it's through Friendship. It's in Dover where I'm actually working. Pony? That's a Ponyta? It looks like a My Little Pony. When did they change? Is it water? Or, I mean, is it fire? I don't think it's fire anymore. It's psychic. That's weird. We'll do that. That'll do the job. Man, I'll tell you what, Simphus. Just when I thought Realm Royale wasn't going to do any more tournaments, then guess what? They had another fucking tournament. They had a tournament the other day for all the high-res games, man. Pisses me off, dude. I'd stop paying attention, man. I might be working with your grandpa. I might be. I can't say any names. I'm not allowed to say any names or anything. They have a like confidentiality thing, so I can't say any names of any of the people there. But I might be, yeah, maybe. If he's at this facility that I'll be working at. Is he a sprightly fella? Like, is he very energetic? Because they did tell me about one fella out there that's pretty energetic and will like take stuff apart, takes stuff apart all the time. Ooh, shit! God dang. I'm gonna be overnight there, though. I don't know, just a tough old man. Well, they don't tell me in terms of toughness. She was just like, yeah, there's one guy here that one worker had her car pulled up here one day and she lost track of him. Next thing you know, he was under her car taking something apart. And I was like, oh. And your family seems very resourceful, so I was thinking maybe that was what was up. Or that was him, maybe. Alright, so that's not. I don't know what type of Pokemon that is, dude. I've never caught one. Where's it at? It's health. Ugh. Sounds like something he would do. You just start working on stuff. Is he in Dover? He likes to stay busy. Hey, you can't hate him for that. You're gonna need a great ball for this guy. I feel like he's gonna cause a problem. What do you think of the widgets, Semphis? You know, I'm not a big man on. You know, I'm not a big fan on the widgets. But you know, I got one anyways, man. I put a couple on here anyways. I tried to put ones though that don't like take up a whole lot of room, don't like make a big deal, you know. Yeah, I used to have that one, but I don't know how I felt about it. Which one? Oh, the event list. I don't know. It's clear and it stays out of the way, or it's supposed to, but that gray right there, that gray bar is kind of in the way. Who is it? Bruce Green has one that looks exactly like that, except it fades away. Now, I don't know how to make it fade away. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hold on. There it is. There it goes. Okay, so it'll pop up, stay there for about 10 seconds every time something happens, and it'll fade away. Nice. Yeah, we got a follow today, man. We got Mingles with Mushrooms in here with you. Alright, let's fight this guy. Let me switch Pokemon. Probably want water. Worker Francis. Sparkle, I am glad we switched to water. Glad we throw a water guy up around here. Old Summit finally evolved, man. Grew right into his head. Look at that. Nice. I ended up getting rated the other day when I was streaming Rocket League and got 3 more followers. I saw that. Actually, I didn't see like the followers, but I when I came back and looked at my computer, and it still had you pulled up. It had that you got rated by like 4 people. Like rated with like 4 people, and one of them was like staying around and talk for a while. So I figured you probably got at least a follow out of it, if not more. Zale. But good shit, dude. Good shit. I like to see progress. Dusk balls. None of you are what I'm looking for. Where's my boy? I need the boy. Yeah, Rocket League, never thought that would happen. Rocket League stays busy, man. Stays, you know, it's up there all the time. I thought that was Pokemon. I was like, I wonder. I knew I saw one, found one earlier or whatever. Yeah, it's hard to get found on Rocket League though, man. I'm But that's good shit, though. That someone decided, you know, you were worthy of the raid. Look at that motherfucker giving chase, bro. I'm just gonna beat these guys up so that other ones pop up. Yeah, it's pretty cool too. He also worked nights. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I think I read that. I think I read that in the chat when I jumped in. Yeah, the job that I'm gonna have will be overnight. I don't know if I said that. Maybe I did. Man, you might as well give up on the Fury Swipes, brother. Oh. Be right back. Gonna get myself a beverage. Hell yeah, man. Go on and get yourself a beverage then. Get yourself a beverage then, man. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Yeah, see, I know Ashurian's gonna start at a higher rate though, so that's why I'm looking at Ashurian still. Because I had applied for them and just got an email today, the same day I had a fucking interview. I was like, uh-oh. But I was like, but I know they have those benefits, man. They pay well. Sounds like shit, and it's easy work as well. So. We'll see what we get going there. We'll see. Yeah, Waldy took us out to eat. Me and the wife. He took us out to eat the other day, and now I gotta take you guys out to eat at some point because we were talking about this place called Mr. Chin's in Little Rock. Real good shit, dude. So I'm gonna have to take us all there one day. Okay, so we know that we don't kill the Wimpod. Don't get it in the red if we want to catch it. I know this isn't very effective, but I want to use not very effective so I can get it into the yellow without getting it to the red. Also, Mr. Chin's is pretty cheap to eat at as well. No, so even in the orange... So I gotta catch this thing in the green. That was a shuckle. We don't have one of those yet. Hopefully this won't kill it, but I think it was rock type. Okay, it didn't kill it. Oh, you ate a berry, did you, motherfucker? Berry juice. Tell you what, man. I borrowed some of Waldy's jeans. This motherfucker, he's got some nut huggers, doesn't he, man? This man wears some nut huggers, dude, for real. I don't know how he does it, man. That shit was grabbing all up on my balls, bro. Then this motherfucker gave me a pair of pants. He gave me a motherfucking pair of pants. It's got a hole right in the bottom of the crotch, bro. He said, "You're just fat." It might be that. Well, no, see, they fit me really well. Like around the waist and everything, they fit me really well. I liked them a lot. I was like, oh shit. But just around my nuts, dude. What it is they're low. Like, what I mean by nut huggers is they're not. Nut huggers aren't always tight there. It just means like they're low. Like, here's the top of the waist, here's the bottom of the crotch. Like, I guess I just have a large, like a. I'm just like, not my dick, but like my crotch region is longer, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's where my height is down there somewhere. Yeah, before I put them on, my wife was looking at him and stuff, and she was like, did he mean to give you some with a hole in the crotch? And I was like, you mean the zipper? I don't know why I said that shit. I should have known what she meant. But for some reason, my dumb ass was like, the zipper? There's always a hole there. She's like, no, dumbass, there's a hole. And I was like, oh, it's not that big of a hole, though. It's pretty small, but still, it wasn't noticeable to, like, if you don't wear them, it's probably not they weren't noticeable to me at all. I got home and, like, looked at them and was like, alright. But then she was messing with them. She's like, you gotta try these on. And then she saw that before I tried them on there, and she's like, you still gonna wear them? I was like, yeah, give them here, I gotta try them on. We're gonna name him Wimpy. Even though he's gonna look like a monster in this next one. Add to the party. We gotta replace Summit with him. Wait, he said I was just fat. Oh, does this motherfucker, is he there with you? I gotta level up Wimpy now. Starting to get stuff. Rock tight. Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, this dude, he ain't got shit. This controller, man. I think the battery's dying on it. I gotta teach him a water move. I don't know if I have any water moves, to be honest with you. Whirlpool, we got that. Oh, we can't teach him that now. We got Pinman, so we can teach him that. Nope. He just can't learn. Just can't learn shit. Facade. Sure, we'll teach him that just to get him the extra move. Better move. Oh. Struggle bug. I don't usually use bug type Pokemon, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but I really like his evolution, so this guy's evolution. No, stop! I hate that ability, dude. Is that? Let me see. Let me look at these guys and see if maybe I use. That's the only ability I have. So I'm gonna have to like consistently put it while he's like this. He won't evolve to level 30 either. Maybe we just won't keep him. You know what? We'll just level him up in the background then. We'll put someone else up front. Until he gets to level 30 and evolves. Because I don't like that fucking wimp out ability, dude. It's enough to piss somebody off for sure. That's the wrong Pokemon to be using, man. Ooh, shit, that's gonna hurt. Smackdown really works on fucking flying Pokemon. Let's switch. I don't got shit for fucking flying, dude. Or for rock anymore. Switch my water out for water bug, so that's gonna work. Normal will save the day. Or dark in this case, I guess. There it is. Oh, man. Slash him. Pop. Slash him again. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask him though. I haven't messaged him in a little bit. I'll have to message him and ask him where he got those G's, dude. Cause I do like him. He's fucking nut huggers though. No, dude, come on. I wasn't looking for this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take them together, man. Let's fight them together. Team Yell Grunt and Team Yell Grunt. Pluck that motherfucker. Pluck? Oof. Almost killed him one hit. What a damn shame. Yo, why you targeting mine? What's up with that? What's up with that, bro? There you go. There you go. Ugh. Let's heal up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I ain't got no potions, bro. Less pluck. Say fuck it, pluck it, and make them kick the bucket. What's your problem with my Rookadies, bro? With Rookadies nuts, man. What's your problem with that? Hey-o. Sucker punch. Ta-da! Learn Sucker Punch! Boltund! Pancham! And what's this other one? Oh, Lipard. Alright. Bite. Or, I mean, Spark on the Pancham. Ooh, damn. Damn. Almost killed him. Yes, I see that. Keep going. Alright. Tackle his bitch ass. There you go. That was such a subtle, small little tackle by such a soft beast. Spark on Lipard. Oh yeah, we also played a really fun board game, 5-minute dungeon or something like that. It was really cool. I say board game, it's more like a card game. It's a tabletop game, there you go. Get on out of here, you fat fucks. Holy shit. God damn. Hey, wait, can you heal my... Uh-oh. I see him. I see that motherfucker. You go back and heal up. Buy some potions and shit like that too, dude. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. We hope to see you again. I'm here to buy, brother. Buy some of them super potions. Buy some of them regular potions. Buy a few more great balls. Yeah, we got those. Alright, we're good. We're good, man. Alright. Save it. Save this bitch. Alright, guys. I'm not done streaming for the night, but we are going to call it on this game for the night. I'll try to do it in long enough increments, but short enough at the same time, if that makes sense. Short enough to... What's up, Sharp One? What's up, man? What is that? Was that like a little thing?